Hey everybody, what's up? How are you doing? Alright, first let's get started our lesson by asking that whether or not you received your handouts and worksheets. Alright, so I'd like to firstly introduce that what we're going to learn in today's lesson. As you might have guessed by now, it's about the travel. We're going to talk about your dream travel destinations and probably one of your previous travel itineraries so far. First of all, also I'd like to apologize for my being sick. That's why I'm just spending one with you. And secondly, we're going to learn about how to use the second conditional statement in the sentences by talking about something that we can imagine in our mind, which is not real. It's just about the imagination, how we develop such kind of sentence structures. We're going to touch that as well. Also, in the third part of our lesson, we're going to watch the very interesting video material about Auckland. Do you know where it is? Yeah, it's in New Zealand, the biggest city there, and we're going to learn what kinds of touristic attractions and some travel tips exist in Auckland. We're going to touch upon that. While we're listening to that recording, we're going to find out some, let's say, effective note-taking skills. I'm going to just give you some insights in that respect. Also, we're going to learn some life skills. For example, what kind of technologies or applications might be used in order to facilitate and accelerate your travel tips and so forth. First of all, I'd like to draw your attention to these two quotes. Okay, so Martin and Marley, your one group, James and Jennifer, the other group. I'd like you to discuss the first group. Travel is glamorous only in retrospect, and the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but having new eyes. Okay, what do these quotes mean, and what can you think of? I'd like you to just jot down your notes in this respect at the end of the lesson after discussing some things and dealing with your exercise worksheets and sometimes referring to your handouts. We're going to check out what kind of information that is being presented at the end of the lesson in the form of essay, and probably for the next lesson we're going to use it as an assessment mode. Okay. So in terms of technology, I'd like you to use your tablets. Okay, so there's a website, as you know, Woki.com. Okay, you can use this website to copy these codes into this application, and afterwards you can listen it in different accents like American accents, so many accents, and British accents, Canadian accents, or Australian accents. Just try to train these words and how these words might be different. For example, glamorous or glamorous. Both of them are acceptable. At the same time, glamorous is American version of writing. This is actually a British version, and in America they don't use you and so forth. Let me ask you some questions before dealing with all of these. So, what do you think about travel? What's the first thing that springs up to your mind when you're told travel or journey, voyage, whatsoever? Okay, it means challenging yourself and learning something new and expanding your perspectives, horizons, right? Getting in touch with yourself, only with yourself, with locals as well, with other nationalities, and celebrating something new. Maybe that's, for example, it's your new honeymoon, and you want to celebrate it in honeymoon islands or a honeymoon map of the world, like Bali or Indonesia and so forth. Okay, let's just have a look at the other parts. What's the best place you've ever seen so far? Okay. Grand Canyon. Have you been to Grand Canyon? Was that a good experience? one of a lifetime experience, yeah. And you gain the judgment part, all right. Okay, when you were in San Francisco, what kind of touristic attractions have you been to? Alcatraz, one of the oldest prisons, yeah, famous prisons, and Golden Gate Bridge, yeah, it's in now when you visit San Francisco. Okay, what about the transport mode? What kind of transport mode would you like to use in terms of your travels? Speed trains. Yeah, absolutely. When you're in Europe or Eastern Asia like Japan and China, yeah, those are no-no. But what about the, let's say, you got to go over the ocean? It's absolutely airway, yeah. If the places are very close, then sometimes you can use your private vehicle or buses or metro speed trains, like we said, yeah. Or hitchhiking maybe. Alright, what about the travel gadgets or the devices, technologies that we can use in order to facilitate our travel, enjoy our travel very much? What kinds of technologies we can carry with ourselves during our journeys? Power bank charger, yeah. Offline maps should be integrated into our tablets. Instead of smartphones, or instead of laptops, we could use tablets because they are much lighter and portable, as well as that they're thinner. Yeah. What else? Yeah, translation app. Yeah, absolutely. Marvin, could you please describe your Chinese experience? There was no one understanding English, right? Or at least you can find, let's say it this way, because there are, of course, thousands of people speaking English in China, in Beijing, but actually thousands that mean nothing in Beijing. Yeah, by means of that, you can, by means of the translation app, you can translate anything to them, and you can understand them. Also, everything in the draft source is written in Chinese logograms, but you can't understand any of them. But through that application, you can translate it. Right? What was the name of that application? Hanyu. Okay, Hanyu. All right, Hanyu. Okay. Also, what other things you can use, like e-readers to enjoy your reading, right? Or portable drives, you're just shooting videos or pictures, and you have to embed your smartphones or tablets to a portable hard drive. Or smart luggage might be the better case if you can afford to buy one. Yeah. Actually, there is smart carry-on. Have you ever heard about smart carry-on suitcase? Look at the number 4 element in your handouts. Smart carry-on suitcase and scribble wash bag. Yeah, you don't need any laundry in this case. You can just use scribble wash bag you need to just put your clothes or anything that you like to wash, and it's going to take care of everything else. Okay. So, would you like to work in travel industry, or would you like to travel to the moon? So, if I ask you these types of questions, these will try to engage your imagination, right? So, which is called, we're talking about our imagination, our realistic situation, and this is the use of second conditional, alright? So, we use if plus subject plus verb here in the past form. Okay, the second part should be would, could, or might. Alright? So, would you like to, or if I were you, we say not was, but were, in order to sound more formal. If I were you, I would do something. And inversion, also possible for more formal situation. In that case, we don't use the past form, we say were. For example, were I to fail the exam, okay, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be somewhere. Okay.